Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. The action has already started. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Kane. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, super find. Mbappe! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
For France, after 11 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
苦しい。
for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's a superb piece of defending.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! Just a whisker away. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Vieira. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Ribéry. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Platini plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, Griezmann! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Ribéry, and the shot's on here. Saliba gets it clear, and smartly reclaimed. Ribéry, neither of these two want to come off second best. Foot in. Oh, it's Dembele. Good spot, he's seen the run. Thuram. It's a good run down the right. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Mbappe! They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Griezmann, oh, good-looking ball. And here's Thuram. Griezmann. Mbappe. Mignon catches it safely. And he was quick to react. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
And Ribéry! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Dembele. Platini. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Throwing. Dembele! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Dembele really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Conte. Mbappe. Griezmann. He's through here. France have it back and can go again. It's Griezmann! Griezmann. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Vieira! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That is a brilliant interception. Griezmann. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Another pass just keeps... He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hernandez. Griezmann.
2000おめでとうございます。
店行ってないよ。
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the
とりあえず
quality
現状
and
を
set an example.
And it's
維持
Griezmann.
しておこうか
Thuram spots it and
な。3桁だか
intercepts.
ら。
Ribéry. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Dembele. There's no flag.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
France have got it
Right.
back and they'll have another go. Now it's Mbappe.
3桁狙いなんですね。2000目標ではないんですか？
Platini.
全然。
He's having a go.
順位更新。
He's definitely living up to the
順位
occasion
更
here. He just
新で、
loves being out there amongst it.
まあ、
So
よ
third
よ
corner
けれ
of the
ば
game.
3桁。
Ribéry. France have the chance to go the other way.
だから、
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's lost his man here. And Ribéry!
はぁ
Thuram getting this one clear. And it's
ちなみに
backward here.
全シーズン通りだと1970あたりが3桁ボーダーですね。
And he's gone looking for safety.
でも今シーズン少ないと思うんだよね、やってる
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
人。いやなんだったらもう70人ぐらいなんか落ちてってんだよね。
Now it's Griezmann. He's shifting through the gear. Tries a shot!
俺がその1900乗った時はちょうど700位ぐらいだったんで、今630位とかだ。
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
I think for them,
Hits one! Platini. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive
運
attempt to go
も合わ
forward
せ
in
て
front.
3桁取れたらなっていう。だからフレマやる？フレマで遊んでんの。
Well, this is exactly
ディビ
the
ジョン
approach
触
they
んな
have
い
to
と
take now, Peter.
This is a
下
really
手になっちゃう
front-footed
から。
approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
今イベントで消化してる。
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. France still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Ribéry. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he can clear it away. And it's Griezmann. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah.
Oh, another save.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good
安
that
心
save
感ある
was.
からな。なんとも言えんけど。
Desperate defending required here.
Griezmann, le numéro 7, Ribéry, à leur place, le numéro 20, Giroud, le numéro 17, le numéro 8, changement en cours.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
All hands on deck for this one. Diving header!
出た出た。こういうのが一番問題なんだよな。
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Referee's given a throw.
延長とかやりたくね
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dembele. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann.
え。いや、なんで
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
キングの配信見てたけど、やっぱうまいね。素敵だよな。
見てたんだ。
見てたよ。
Into extra time we go. France pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
コメントしてよ。
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
相手のノーコメント。別にリハビリっていう割にはめっちゃうまいじゃんと思いながら見てた。
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
やっぱりなんか無駄なパスがないよ。なんかコースが見えてるっていうかさ、ビルドアップが上手。
いや、相手が弱いからね。
まあ一理それはあるけど、すべてそういうわけじゃないじゃん。
And Upamecano. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's a quick free kick.
弱い相手に負けるときは負けるし。
And they're back on the ball again.
俺始まるときこれ見てなかったからね。この人は強いから。
And here's Giroud. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
こういうとこなんだよな。
Perez. Passing nice and neat.
4222使えばゴール前まではビルドアップなんて楽だけどな。そこから知らんけど。
4222使ってたってあんなうまくいかない。やっぱ出すタイミングとかが良かった。見てて。引き寄せてから出すとか。一発で出さないで1個挟んでからもう1個走ってる選手を使うとか。落ち着いてんなぁと。
こんにちは絵文字。
ジョーカーちゃんおつー。
形さえ覚えちゃえばマジで4222は一番ビルドアップが楽だよ。
でもさ、それってさ、自分の形であってさ、敵はさ、ディフェンスの仕方、カーソルの変え方、フォーメーションって全部違うわけじゃん。
Might want to be careful there. And it's Petit. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chouameni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance!
Oh my.
Oh no, that
それはさすがにないって。この距離でサイドネット。
Elise. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. Well, chance!
それは入るんかや。
He's done it! Late in the day! This
もう
could
こういうのマジでディビジョンじゃなくてよかったと思う。
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
ディビジョンだったらこんな選手使ってねえから。
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It's a lucky seventh corner.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Mbappe threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Petty! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Temps additionnel.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Short changes him with that pass. That is as far as it goes. France illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
ジョーカーちゃんかキングやるフレマ。
いいよ。
4万円に負けちゃうの。だって今見てみるこれ。631や。俺なった時700位ぐらいだった。
早いですね、ぽ。
たまたまよ、たまたま。3桁取れたら嬉しいなぐらい。ダメでも1000か2000ぐらいは取れると思うんだよ。ジョーカーもやる？終わったら一戦 キングでないな、これ。
メンツ変えてるからちょい待ち。
はいよー。
ちなみに、それ3桁いったら、ライズリーグ参加できないから、ギリギリで止めてる、わら。
そういうこと？そういう縛りあるんだ。3桁。
うん、2000いったけど、3桁いきそうだったから下げた、わら。
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi considers his options. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of this caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground.
And the shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bellingham. This is De Jong. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. That's tidy. He's played it back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
De Jong carries the ball down the right. That is a great pick out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries a shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Platini, he's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. Bellingham. De Jong. Rummenigge. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he'll shoot here. Oh, he did the hard part right. Fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. De Jong. And that's a superb pass. Shapes to shoot!
Clear.
And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Thuram. Pull it. De Jong. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Platini. Pull it. That's good play. It's Bellingham. Messi. Messi!
キングのそのちょこまかちょこまかするドリブル苦手だな。
Looked like he tried to give it some
キン
extra
グのって
width.
いうかそういうドリブルしてくる人になって。
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Pull it. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty
お疲れ様です。
got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can
6時からバイトやろ。
first half success with another show of strength.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Thuram. And it's Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
今日休みです。
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
休みなんだ。
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good defending, very good defending. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. We expected better, and so did he.
そっちかい。
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe. Platini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Platini. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Well seen, saw that coming.
28
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Seedorf. Oh, they could break here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
そうなのか。
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Platini. There's the shot!
マジでダブル
That
タッ
was
チ
mighty
ないんだ。
close. Thuram. Messi. Bellingham. That's a promising run he's making on the right. De Jong. Rummenigge. Not the most accurate pass. Platini.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that has put paid to that.
何そのパス。
Platini. That looks a cracking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
いや
De Jong. Messi. Hullet. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
ー、いやー、
Still
マジ
possession
か。
this. Oh, that is asking, can he finish? It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Ah, Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
We have got ourselves a game here. I think they've done decent hits!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they
い
have.
や、もう一個外なんだよ
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
He's got
な。
the
よし。
He scores! They have stolen level at the last! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
嘘でしょ、
All
それや
square
ってる
again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Platini. And the shot! It's a loose ball. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square.
うまいわ。ラッキーゴールでござる。
代理、
タイリー、
代あり、
タイリー。スーパーラッキーゴールだった。ボールの持ち方うまいな、マジで。キングコネコネしてるときって何、ダッシュ入れてんの？ のボールの持ち方マジ
ム
で嫌。
サキャン習得必須やな。
ムサキャンいらんやろ。何もしないのがムサキャンなんだから。
あのコネコネは PS4 ではできない。
おい、どういうことだよ。半押しってこと？半押しできるで PS4。
そう。
半押しできるよ PS4 も。半押しなんだ。半押しめんどくさいからしないんだよな。
ダッシュボタンを R2 にして半押しするだけ。
あ、そう、俺も半押しは別にできるよ、やろうと思えば。めんどくさいから使わないけど。半押しででもあんだけ剥がせるんだったらワンチャンありっちゃありだな。俺もそのために R2 に変えたんだもん、ダッシュ技。やる人おる？おらんのやったら決着つけるか。
半押しずっと押すってより、半押しをちょんちょん押してる。
やらしいやん。いないから決着つける。
切り返すときとか、ゴール前でスパキャンするときとかにちょんちょんしてる。
そうなんだ。あれでしょ、要はダッシュボタンを全開入れないでちょんちょんちょんちょんってやりながらコネコネしてるってことやろ。俺もちょんちょんちょんちょん使ってみようかな。ちょんちょんちょんちょん。
そうなんだけど、なんで弦ったらいいんだろ。普通の半押しだとダメなんだよね。タイミングがある。
むず。あのドリブルついていけねえからよ。
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
俺も上手い人にそれ教えてもらったから教えるのなんちい。
No decibel spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That's great position.
今みたいな
So
感じ。
good from him.
And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball and Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Thuram. Ruben heads it! Ruben,
うま
and it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. That is lovely. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Seedorf gets good distance on it. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Platini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very nicely done. Well read.
い。もうさっきよりはなんか取りづらそうやな。
And they can counter here. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, this is a great position. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
やばい。
Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Jong. Passing nice and neat. He's beaten the last man, and the finish! Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Hullet. Seedorf. He's free, he has got space. And it's Messi.
ああ、読まれてる。
Platini running with the ball. Now it's Hullet. No, it's not getting there. Platini. Hullet. Now it's Eto. Big chance! Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen. and
やば。
It has. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Hullet. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Nice interception. Well timed. Messi. That's a sharp pass. Picked out brilliantly. He's cut it out. Platini. And it's Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Platini. So what can they make of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf. There he goes, motoring forward. Now, can he beat his man? Hullet!
だよな。
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hullet. Platini.
むずっ。
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd's
むずいよね。
and a game which is right on the edge. At half time, it's one each.
なんかちょんちょん意識してるとなんかダッシュグーンって入っちゃったりす
They'll
る
be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from
い
them.
や危ない
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Hullet. Messi, he has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet. They're urging him to shoot. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Hullet. This might... Oh, shooting chance! Quality ball. Chance here to counter. Platini. He could be in here. Now it's Eto'o. Hullet! De Jong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Le nombre de
Almost an
spectateurs
hour
pour
gone.
ce match, 29
Bellingham.
514.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Seedorf. Vieira. And he's intervened well there. Thuram. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Oh, nice touch. Seedorf. And that's been drilled in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Back when it goes. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's got the shot away!
お前嘘でしょ
For a moment,
ゲー
time
ジ
stood
そんな
still.
強かっ
Really was just waiting to pounce on any
こんな
slip
強
up
くない
and
な
he was gifted a chance.
それは下手くそすぎる
Changement. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Eto'o. Le numéro 10. Messi. Le numéro 22. Seedorf. Le
Pedri.
numéro 19. À leur place,
Passing is
le
crisp and
numéro
sharp.
13. Le numéro
Thuram.
7. Le numéro 21. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 18. Changement en cours.
Mbappé. Another chance from a
yeah.
corner. Corner number 2 then.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the
Offside
cause,
だ
but it's a goal credit that would be most
Offside
welcome
だ
now.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the pass is intercepted. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defense able to hold on this time.
さっきからダブルタッチの入力マジで入ってね。
That pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ernest. Oh, that's delightful.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Collier. Brilliantly cut out.
You
ちゃん
wonder
と
if that's
デ
it
ィビ
now,
ジョンで
but
戦ってるよう
I
に
really
戦
want
って
more
るだけで
opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
同点か負けてるときはやんこれ
Now it's
Il y aura 2
Mbappe.
minutes de temps additionnel.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Maradona. And it's Scholes. And he's being shifted off it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafael
や
Leao.
ばい
Ernest.
うまい
And that's a good ball.
危ねえ
Rafael Leao finds himself offside.
今のそっちにダブタされたとき終わったと思ったわ
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
決着がつかねえ
オフか。
オフなかったわもう負けてたわ俺がイメージしてた逆だったもんダブルタッチが行ってもこっちかなと思ってめんどくせえなやっぱりうまいやつとやると楽しいけど下手くそボコるよりうまいやつとやった方がいい
めんどくさいがウリフェーネスです。
どういうこと？めんどくさいですけどね。お前やれっか、ちょっと使ってやるか。
コレルとか使わない方がいい。あれは弱い。
強いよ。負けてるときマジでね、クロスバンバン適当に上げてるだけでマジ入れてくれるから。負けてるときと同点で勝ち越したいときはコレル入れるようにしてるけど。それ以外は使わない。あとは調子が良くないと使わない、普通とかだと。斜め好調か絶好調だったら使う。
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Look at the space here. Looking for the runner. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. We expected better, and so did he. De Jong running with the ball. Oh, nice touch. Rodri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
PSG on the counter-attack. Platini. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Platini driving forward. Rummenigge. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Hullet. And claimed it back swiftly. Hullet, can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, good ball. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that pass isn't the best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival, Platini.
That's
raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi, and here's Hullet. Messi. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
What?
Rummenigge finds himself offside. Platini. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's in on goal. That is great defending, so alert. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some really good ball movement. Passing nice and neat. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he can do there. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi plays it short. Great chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming. Tomiyasu.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
That's a good run down the left. Rummenigge. Now who's going to be first to this? And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's been caught on it, now the finish! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
De Jong. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, he's found support out wide. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
They're urging, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! That was a given, it always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And it's Hullet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Eto.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Hullet. Real chance here. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Hullet. Oh, great chance! Platini. So what can they make of this? Shifted upfield. Just a quarter of an hour to play. De Jong. De Jong. There he goes. De Jong! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Hullet.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the pass is intercepted.
Oh my god.
Rummenigge. Now it's and Hullet! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
いよね、見れそうだ。
Changement. Le numéro 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic
Le numéro
somewhat.
14.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time feature to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Le numéro 24.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he
Le
get
numéro
onto this?
21. Le numéro 13. Le numéro 9. Attention, changement.
Shapes to shoot!
うまっ。
And more and more
シ
and
ュートう
more!
まっ。レヨング
And
スコール。
surely that settles it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's
Oh.
clear that the keeper was on side.
Goes in for the header!
うわ
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedri, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho's delivery. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
だよな。
And he's straight
めっ
off.
ちゃ後ろからランしてきたもん。
Il y aura 4
Well
minutes
timed,
de temps
excellent
additionnel.
interception. Collar is herring after that one. Hernus. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lam.
This is the time you need that pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. That's that, the end.
あー、出した
What
ー。
a game. Unpredictable to the very
反敗
end.
です。
Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of...
いや、俺は一旦休憩す
ダイアリ
るから、またやるべしゅん。ありがとね。お疲れちゃん。